I've been here over 30 years. When I think about home, Elmira's home. I find that we're a close-knit community. I love that when I'm out, I see my families in the store, at games, at events. Being in the hallways and really being able to talk to students about their day and really building relationships over time. That's one of the pieces that I love. A couple of summers ago, we started to find that science was a tough area to fill with teachers.
We had posted for a earth science position with minimal luck finding applicants to apply.
I have students whose pathway, the next step is earth science, and I want to make sure that they stay on that pathway to graduation. So, Jay Hillman, my colleague, is like, hey, I have this partnership and I have this idea to possibly look at virtual teaching.
Okay, good morning, welcome. I'm so glad to see everyone today.
We had worked with Fullmind before, and we really thought maybe we could give the virtual a try. Our decision making was it's either we don't offer earth science for 150 kids or we do.
I was very skeptical. I just was worried about how students would feel and how students would think not having an actual teacher in the classroom.
I'll be honest, at first I was like, oh boy, that COVID feel again, like here we go again, but it was so different.
The Fullmind instructor would deliver the material while students had hands-on things right in front of them.
We're going to go all the way around to all the phases to the full moon when we actually see that full round shape in the sky.
The most important piece is the teamwork between the teacher assistant and the Fullmind teacher.
I'm not a teacher, I'm only a teaching assistant. So Fullmind, they saved me because I was drowning. I was here to help the kids log on. I made sure every kid was engaged.
From the start, I was a little like, is this the right thing for me? Am I gonna get the most learning I can out of this class? And then throughout the year, I realized that I'm getting the same amount of learning, if not more, from the virtual class. She would do hands-on activities with us. It really helped kids, kept them interested in what they were doing.
We had a couple assignments that I truly thought were amazing. We did an Oreo lab where they did the phases of the moon.
My favorite project in that class was one where we studied the moon phases, and we could actually draw out how the moon would change, but how it was positioned in the orbit that it was in. Pretty cool.
I think the other piece that's unique for me is I played the principal and mom role. My son, who is now a junior, was enrolled in that earth science class. And yeah, I was a little bit nervous at first. He's a real hands-on learner. He likes that person to really be right there with him and guiding him. She really brought structures that are so important to success in any classroom. The other piece that was critical is the communication with families. Just like a teacher that was right in my building, she ensured that parent-teacher conferences happened. If students were struggling with their work, that she was reaching out.
I like to look at access to education for all students. And access can look a bunch of different ways, and these new innovations have been able to help with getting students access to school.
If the kid says that it doesn't really matter to me if there's a live person, but I have somebody that's engaging me, that's what matters.
I am a firm believer that it's relationships that really drive success for students, and virtual learning, distance learning, relationships with students is first, and really from that you build connections, and she did that.